Saya dengan ini merasmikan Markas Pemerintahan Armada Timur Tentera Laut Diraja Malaysia.
Inaugurated and operationalized on the 27th of April 2017. The Royal Malaysian Navy Eastern Fleet is formed with a mission to preserve, protect and defend Eastern Region maritime sovereignty as well as its security. The vision is to be a credible naval operational headquarters in maritime defense. There are 6 bases under the command of the Eastern Fleet Headquarters. The Eastern Region Maritime Domain encompasses more than 265,597 square kilometers of economic exclusive zone. The 4,110 kilometer stretch of EEZ starts from the coastline of Tanjung Datuk Sarawak, leading to Tawau, Sabah, covering the territory at longitude and latitude of 109 degrees to 120 degrees of Sabah and Sarawak. The Eastern Fleet Headquarters is led by a Vice Admiral as the Fleet Commander and assisted by a First Admiral as the Deputy Fleet Commander. A group of Assistant Chief of Staff or the N-Series are responsible to the day-to-day job of the Eastern Fleet. The Eastern Fleet is the base for surface vessels, sea bases and combat boats. 5 offshore stations too are under the command of Eastern Fleet. In addition to that, there are also submarines co-located in the Eastern Fleet base. The Eastern Fleet is responsible on the conduct of all naval operations within its maritime domain, maintain peace, safeguarding Malaysia's sovereignty and national security in Eastern Territories. Moreover, the Eastern Fleet provides maritime defense in the form of surveillance and reconnaissance as well as enforcement of the maritime law of the country. The Eastern Fleet must also protect all nations' maritime economic activities in Sabah and Sarawak with regards to the safety and security of Eastern Sabah waters. It is the Eastern Fleet duty to continuously support on any requirements of the Joint Task Force 2 in Tawau, Sabah, and together with the Eastern Sabah Security Command or ESCOM to strengthen maritime security and to deal with any kind of threat against Eastern Sabah. Eastern Fleet 2 main concerns and challenges are: firstly, the traditional concern include the control of the sea or projection of power by global and regional military powers. Secondly, the current concerns are to maintain Eastern Region sea lines of communication safety and security against piracy, militancy and terrorism, as well as transborder crime. In the near future, with the establishment of the new Commander Naval Region 4 Headquarters in Bintulu, Sarawak, the Royal Malaysian Navy, specifically the Eastern Fleet, would have our footprint in the Bintulu port. This also means the RMN is providing a sense of security to all the stakeholders in the state of Sarawak. The Eastern Fleet also looks forward in increasing the engagement of bilateral exercise, multilateral exercises, promote naval diplomacy at the operational level. The Royal Malaysian Navy Eastern Fleet has always been moving forward in the conduct of its naval operations in ensuring safety and security of the Eastern Maritime Domain. The Royal Malaysian Navy Eastern Fleet.